let's look into this inaugural celebration drama-rama that's to come. I don't know if we're going to figure out anything, but let's look into what's going on. Excuse my hair. I went out into the wind today. I came back looking like the unholy union of Doc Brown and James Brown's jail hairstylist. It looks like they had a brainstorming session, and they nailed it. So my hair's sad. Anyhow, so the whole inaugural celebration's coming up, and JD Vance posts, "Hope everyone's cool with me skipping the inauguration so I can go to the national title game." And then there's these pictures, and then also, Trump's holding this rally on the 19th, not the 20th. So there's all that drama-rama. And then let me show you this. So this is all the events. So on the 18th, the president's reception, fireworks at Trump Sterling, cabinet reception, vice president's dinner. Sunday, the 19th, when he's holding the rally. So they go to Arlington. Wreath-laying ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. There's the Make America Great Again victory rally. Now that's weird, because I remember at the Madison Square Garden rally, he's like, "Oh, this is really sad. This is the last time I'll see you like this." Apparently not. Here's another rally. And a candlelight dinner. He's going to deliver remarks. 20th. St. John's Church service, tea at the White House, swearing-in ceremony, farewell to Corn Pop and Dr. Jill, the U.S. Capitol departure ceremony. I wonder, how is Corn Pop? Corn Pop didn't even get the proper ride in the first time. How is he going to leave out? Maybe he's going out in the trash truck. I don't know. Anyhow, then the parade, the signing ceremony, Commander-in-Chief Ball, the Liberty Inaugural Ball, the Starlight Ball. How many balls? Do they always do this? Can't we just combine them all? We're struggling out here. Well, I don't want to be paying for all your damn balls. Oh, that sounded wrong. Anyhow, let's get into this, because I can't. I don't know. There's just some weird vibes going on. This is the 14th, 19th, 5 days. 5 days. Something's coming up. I want to know what. Let's pull out. Let's have some fun. Let's pull out. Maybe we won't be having fun. I don't know. Let's pull out the 80s, 90s Song Deck Oracle first. 3 songs to sum up this next 5 days. What can we know? Of course, they're all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact, psychic download, stock your opinions. Next 5 days. What can we know? Come on. Oh. Come on. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay. By the band Dead or Alive. Interesting. Don't Leave Me Hanging On Like a Yo-Yo by My Boyfriend and the other guy in Wham. Like a yo-yo, wake me up. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Is that for Corn Pop? I don't know. He kind of strikes me as Corn Pop 2.0, whatever version we have of him. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Belinda Carlisle. So something's turning around. You spin me right round, baby. Wow. Something's turning around. Heaven's a place on earth. Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know. What else can we find out? We're doing What Lies Beneath. What can we know about this next inaugural celebration drama-rama? It's probably not going to look like, what was that? Lady Gaga looked like Good Will Hunting. No, it's not Good Will Hunting. You know the movie. Oh, where they go hunt all the people in the town. I already forgot that dumb movie. Me, movies don't remember. Let's go back to movies I do remember, okay? Like Dirty Dancing, Gone with the Wind. Old-timey stuff. Well, 70s, 80s, some 90s, and back. Anyhow, Hunger Games, that's it. Okay. Private relationships, man. Private relationships. All of the private things we have not known about these people coming to a head. Oh. I don't know. I got the narration. You remember back in the old movies? I don't know. I haven't been to a movie in God knows how long. There was that guy who would always narrate the trailers. In like his voice narrating, relationships are going to be tested and some bonds will be broken. Who can they trust? Was their friend really their friend? Were they playing for the same team? That kind of thing. Oh, fuck. It is. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Danger, danger. The mask come off. Wow. Oh, this is going to be traumatic. So I would assume for people who are like, you know, fangirls and fanboys of these politicians, I'm sure there's fans of Hillary somewhere in a dark corner. There's probably fans of W somewhere out in a cornfield. There's probably fans of all of these ding-dong demons somewhere out in the world. And this is that they're all going to get, like, drama-rama sad. Like, dramatic sad. Have you ever seen the videos where they're in North Korea, and I don't remember, I think it was the original Kim when he kicked the bucket, and there's this lady, and I think it was him, and she goes to the escalator, and she's like putting on the performance of her life, of like, he rode on this escalator once, and she's so dramatic. This drama coming, people are like, what? Oh, and anger. How dare you? Oh, this, I don't know how this is, I don't know how we're exposing all of this, but apparently that's what we're aiming at here. Oh, shit, we got to get calling the po-po. This is new beginning. You spin me right round, baby. What? Okay, so something turning around here. This is, and some people just, this is like exposure. That's what I'm getting, like some type of exposure. This is like closing up all the loose ends or tying up loose threads, whatever. This is that. And then we have heaven is a place on earth, expecting a new beginning. Some good's coming. Please, 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 God, please. Eggs are like $10 for a dozen. Ridiculous. Here. Anyhow, let's continue on. We'll keep these over here because that's just intriguing. So let's go back to J.D. Vance. What's J.D. Vance joking, nodding to, whatever? He's skipping the inauguration. Is it because this drama-rama happens before we get there? I don't know. Something he knows about, like what? He's hinting you can't be there. He wants to go to some game. I don't even know the game. I'm sure there's something important about who's playing in the game. I don't care. It's sports. Whatever. What's he hinting at? What's Mr. Vance hinting at? It's like going back to the old times. Ew. Because there's going to be drama-rama there. Okay. It's like there's... This is like so dramatic. So dramatic. That this is like, I don't know why it's like going back to old times. It's the end of whatever shit show we've been living in. Dude, there's that good... Heaven is a place on earth. Okay. Justice. Something's coming up. Something's brewing and bubbling where justice is coming to the forefront. These El Diablos, these demons, these eyes wide shut MFers, these DS people, deep state, there's something coming down the pike. It's like a total exposure. It's like spinning the whole damn thing around. And it's almost like you wish you were at a game. I wish I was enjoying myself. Maybe I don't know. I wouldn't want to be at a game, but Yeah, it's kind of like this is going to be a spectacle. I wish I was at a game. Oh, I guess I do have it. It says Ohio game. Is that what he's... Let me look back at this dumb picture because I don't care. I told you. Oh, national title game. Oh, he's from Ohio, so it's some Ohio team. I don't know. Okay, this is in my questions that prompted me. So, is Vance's allegiance to Ohio a coded message? Like, oh, I gotta go to my home state's game. I know the inauguration's happening. Is that a thing? Is he sending that? I don't know. He wants to skip the game. Or he wants to skip the inauguration, go to the game. Is Ohio State a part of that? No. I'm not getting that Ohio is specifically a part of this. I get that more like, I'm telling you I'd rather be at a game than be in the swamp in DC, in the Dramarama. I don't want to be there because this is like, here comes the military and there's going to be a lot of Dramarama, all sorts of shit. This is going to be like a thing. Like, this is going to be a thing. I'd rather be at the game. Okay. So it's not necessarily tied. I'm not getting it's tied to Ohio. Okay, so let's get back to... Let me get to my whole list of things. So let's refresh. So on the 18th, is something happening on Saturday the 18th. There's the president's reception and fireworks at Trump Sterling. So something happening on the 18th. Newsworthy. Like, that's what we're thinking about. Like, I'm sure things are going to happen. Who knows? But newsworthy that us peoples would hear about. January 18th, something newsworthy happening there. Military. I don't know why I played the Dukes of Hazzard horn. I don't know. This is like a military strategy session or something, like getting ready to go. That's how I get it. Whispers. Whispers are getting out. Whispers are getting out. It's like, this is a military, in my opinion, military strategic session. Like, you know, like before, like the SWAT team goes and raids the house down the street, they meet at the parking lot and on the next corner, that kind of thing. They're coming together, they're strategizing. Okay, what are we doing? We're going to, you know, this place, that place, whatever. And there's like, I want to make sure, like, these people, like, that they're going after, I don't know, that I don't know that we're going to hear this. I don't think we would, but that's what I got. This would be newsworthy, I guess. Maybe we find out later. Going to the places that are worried. I don't know. I heard Ellen DeGeneres was back in town. Maybe they're going after her. She had to come back into town to get rounded up. I don't know. Or her character. Whatever. Because it's like, yeah, these people, it's like elite, fancy, rich-ass, diabolical kooks. Okay, so it's a strategic planning session. Okay. January 19th. That's where we're going to Arlington. We have a rally and a candlelight dinner. I've never been to a candlelight dinner unless the power went out. I don't know that I want to go to a candlelight dinner. Can you imagine? You can't see, like, what you're dipping your steak into. You're like, oh, I wanted my blue cheese butter, and you dip it into ketchup. Ugh, terrible. All right. 19th. This rally. What's newsworthy about this rally? I don't even know what time that's happening. That would be good to know, I guess, during the day if we're having dinner later. It's a whole new beginning. This rally sets the beginning of a whole new beginning. It's like, this is the marker point. Celebrations galore. Celebrations galore. This is like talking about, like, everything's going to be great. It's going to be a new prosperous time. And then there's secrets behind it all in here. Secrets about the illusions of what's been going on. Right now, people are being rounded up. Some people have spilled the tea on others, while some are just going to be convicted. I don't know why that came out of my mouth, but essentially. Okay, so we go to the rally. This is a brand new beginning. Everybody celebrate. Yay! You know, it's kind of said like, yeah, great things are happening. But behind the scenes, secretos. Now, is this like, at the time, is he telling people like, hey, there's some people who've been doing some shady shit. You know, you just thought that they were upstanding, wonderful people, but they weren't. Because this is the poser, happy family, kumbaya, white picket fence. Because some of these people have made deals, and some of these people just didn't cooperate like they should have. Whoa. Let's see if that's like, is he going to say something like that? Or is it just like, I don't know. Let's see what the message, what's his message at the rally? Oh, excuse my tum-tum if you heard it growling. I have not had any food yet today. I sound like I've been trapped in a prison. They didn't give me my bread and water. Oh. Weighing options on what exactly is going to be said. There's multiple messages to bring out. However, the overarching message of we're leaving the past behind, we're going into, you know, new territory, new beginnings, new blessings, new whatever. That message, whether or not it involves like shady shit behind the scenes, not necessarily. See, there's a Wheel of Fortune. It's like things are going to change. So I don't know if specifically it's like on the table. It's on the draft. Going back to the good old days. I don't know. I don't think I've really lived in the good old days, but I mean, compared to now, well, shit, I'll take them. This is like there's a coalition of all of us are working together for the good. So whether or not he's acknowledging shit that's going on behind the scenes, up in the air at this moment. He can change his draft if he'd like. However, the overarching theme, kumbaya, whatever. So if the military's waiting, doing something on the corner, that didn't seem to like that. Maybe it could be brought up. I'm just curious, like, what would they be doing? Let's ask that. I'm probably not allowed to know. January 19th, was the military going out and doing something, or have they already done it on the 18th? I don't know, but I'm asking about the 19th, the military. What can we know? '19th still working together. Page of Cups. That's an interesting card to me. That's almost like somebody got away. They're still working on the 19th. I don't know what they're doing. It's like there's a new boss in town. We've got this, like, it's weird. It's like the way I see it is like an Old West, like, you know, the Old West movies, right? Okay, and here comes like the sheriff coming in, and he's got the bad guy by the collar, pulling him in down the center of the, you know, Old West town. But it's almost like somebody gets away and they're a fugitive. Drama. Maybe it's go back and watch my Carter funeral video, because maybe that's it. Because you'll see who I said was seemingly off preparing a new home. That's interesting. Somebody slinks away. Okay. So, and then we have the 20th as the whole big old shebang. Before we get to the whole big old shebang, Dan Scavino, he had a post. And there's been this whole idea that there will be no inauguration on the 20th because that's the dissolution of the U.S. corporation. that was established in 1871. And let's see about the corporation's dissolvement. I don't think that's something a lot of people would be knowing or thinking about, right? Can you imagine? That would be a massive, like, everybody catch up. Tick, 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 tick. How do you do that so quick? I don't know. This is why I am not in charge. So let's see how U.S. corporation dissolution status. Let's just look there. Is a corporation of the U.S. is it dissolved or to be dissolved within days? I assume it's already dissolved, but already dissolved. See, there's there has to be a lot of communication going on with this. Walking away with there. Okay, this might be why we're having the drama-rama, the dramatics, the like. There's a lot of dramatics here because there's a lot of catch-up. People need to be told like what's going on. People not understanding about this. I don't know if it's a factor, but it's not like no, like people are going to be like no comprendo. No comprendo. Okay. That one's going to take a while, I think, for people to grasp. But is there a message? Like, I don't know. Is there something about, maybe not a message, is there something about the dissolution of the corporation coming to the forefront in terms of a new government that's being shared with the people on the 20th? Yeah, there's like cliffhangers, or not cliffhangers, tying up loose ends. God, I hate the wind. Just telling you. I hear it rustling out there. It's been days and days. I'm not near the fires. Thank you, everybody, for your concern. But the wind is just, my skin is so dry. It's like, ugh, terrible. Hate it. It's a done deal. Whatever it is, it's a done deal. We're leaving the old behind, and you're just going to have to get used to it. Wrap your mind around what was in the past is a done deal. It's gone. Adios. This is like, we're talking about, there's going to be some worry. Like, there'd be people who would be like, like, this happened? What? We need that. Like, not understanding. And then there's like, just like no, we're telling you what happened. The old form of government was El Diablo, Eyes Wide Shut, DS. So that shit's gone. And say goodbye. Like, this is ripping the Band-Aid off, kind of. Say goodbye. We're going into some new stuff. We're saying goodbye to the old stuff. Like, this is a upside down, turn it around. So that's why I'm wondering, like, it's just telling them that, like, that's a side note more than that's a big deal. Like, catch up on the past. You want to go look into the corporation thing, go back and look it up. What I'm telling you is this. Okay. So, is January 19th more significant than January 20th? Oh, yes. Holy moly. Going to the land of milk and honey. Been keeping our cards close to the vest. And it's not everybody's going to be happy about it. I wonder who. Going back to old times again. Good old days. There's a whole bunch of information being dropped to start the new work. Like, this is almost like new discoveries are being dropped, and now we have to start moving in this direction. The work is going now in this direction. So don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo, because there's enough information that's given here that's like saying, hey, yo, this is what's going on. You're going to have to catch up. There's a lot of learning. We're going to have to all figure out, get on the same page. There's drama-rama coming. And a lot of people will be like, I don't want that. Like, almost like, that's hard. You know how some people are. But, like, we're going back to good old days. Like, heaven is a place on earth. And things have been working in the background. You're all now having to get, like, brought up to speed. So, January 19th, definitely more muy importante than the 20th. Is there going to be like a secret ceremony on the 19th that makes the 20th like whatevs? Is there a secret ceremony on the 19th? It's like a surprise wedding. Like, oh, I was showing up for a barbecue. Oh my gosh, Bob and Judy are getting married. Does anybody name their kids Bob and Judy anymore? Robert, Judith? I don't know. People name their kids all sorts of weird shit nowadays, so I don't know. Maybe they do. They're like, how cute and retro. I love it. Is there going to be a secret ceremony happening on the 19th that makes the 20th, like, null and void? Something's ending on the 19th. Nope. Something's dead. Muerto. Looking into the future. Been working on this a long time. Going back to old days. Going back to good times. Oh, good times. Coming. Looking back in the past, though. And we're like telling you, like, tying up the loose ends over here. Oh, and here comes Mr. T coming into the front. Coming in the foreground. I don't know that it's really, like, secret. I'm not getting any type of secret cards. It's kind of like everybody's getting let in on the deal, what's been going on. Okay. Then what's the 20th about? Got all those plans for the 20th. You got the parade. You got the say goodbye to Corn Pop and Dr. Jill. You got the ball and the ball and the ball. Too many balls. So what's the 20th about? The battle is over. We've taken care of it. We've been facing adversity and bad times and high gas prices and high egg prices, and people have lost their homes, lost their land. We've been going through a battle. Now we're going to turn it around. Turn your world upside down. Because Mr. T's in town. Big Daddy T's coming on. And we have to look back to the past. Like, it's letting everybody know, like, because of the past, this is where we are now into the future. I'm telling you that all of the shit from the past has been brought down. We're leaving that shit behind. Don't bring your emotional baggage from the past behind. This also got a little edge of the people who are not down with this, El Diablos, and then people who are like, don't like change, of that going on. Because this is almost like, oh God, my whole world's going down. He's a part of whatever, and he's coming to mess up my world. Meh! You know, TDS people. Okay, so there is an element of that. But the 20th is like feels like a reinforcement of whatever's happening on the 19th. Okay. I want to go back over here to the. We've got St. John's Church service. Tea at the White House. Tea at the White House. Okay. Swearing in ceremony. Let's see if there's a swearing. What can we know about a swearing in ceremony? On the 20th. That's usually when the president, gets up there in front of everybody. His wife holds the Bible, and then he puts his hand on it. Or pseudo-Bibles, depending on which president. Swearing in ceremony on the 20th. What can we know about that? New blessings coming in. Why is this a toss-up? It's like a toss-up. This doesn't really feel like a ceremony for swearing in as much as a... I don't know why gallows came to mind. Like a... Fuck! Military execution. Stop it. Stop it. This is almost like the 20th is like not that. It's almost like it's... Guess what? Who fucked around? You're gonna find out. Come on down. You're getting voted off planet Earth. What? No. We would be living in some spectacular times in terms of this. So we got the 19th is like, welcome to the surprise wedding. And now the next day is, welcome to the surprise judgment. So this whole schedule of like what's happening on the 20th, is this just a bunch of, are we going to have like all these balls, dances? Are we going to have all these dances and stuff? Are we having like a presidential parade? Are we having all that stuff going on? Or is it just like 24/7 whatevers? Nope, I'm not having any of that stuff. This is Demon Town, Demon Broadcasting 24/7. I'm not getting there's any balls. Not, well, anyhow, I'm not getting that. This is like, surprise, you thought everybody's coming around to come dress up and do whatnot. Nope, these people, this is like a revealing of who told on the others and who said goodbye to the deal. They're leaving the earth now. They've been bad people. Nobody's dancing. I don't see any dancing here. There's no dancing cheek to cheek. I ain't getting that. All right. Then we have Tuesday, January 21 is the National Day of Prayer. National Prayer Service. Sorry. My mistake. It's not a National Day of Prayer like the official. It is, oh, I can't. Hold on. Okay. There. We got that at the bottom. So we're not having any of these balls happening here. I'm not getting that. It's like Adios Day. And then we have on the 21st, the National Prayer Service. Is that happening? Is the National Prayer Service on the 21st happening? I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything here about prayer. This is like, this is bringing evidence. This is like, I'm bringing evidence. Everything's brought out into the sunlight. Everybody's seeing the shit, what's going on. So this is like day 2 of reeling. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Let's finish it off. Let's just see if we can get some confirmation. Because, you know, I'm recording this on the 14th. We're talking 5 days out. Let's start January 19th. The whole energy of January 19th, that's the day I've got is our surprise wedding. Hey, you thought this was happening? Surprise! Nope. January 19th seems to be the big old day. Surprise, surprise. What's the energy of that day? A very emotional day in their fields. Why is this a condom? I think that's what that is. You know, if you haven't heard, I don't know, do you have this where you are in your state? Side note. We have these new produce bags and they feel like condoms. I hate them. I'm just saying, they're disgusting. Gross. Who wants to put your vegetables in a condom? Ugh. Anyhow. Fake apology. Past struggle. Pretend people. This is not. Already knowing the tea? Dude. Secret goes down January 19th. Bank failure. These people were corrupt. They have no redeeming qualities. Oh, this is talking about bound chicka bow wows. Oh, this is not really in their fields. This is about doing dirty deeds. Okay. Tick tock. Get them. Stop. The fear. This is like Dirty Bird shit. Oh, skedaddling from Dirty Birds. This is in the fear position, trying to justify bad acts. The obsession. Well, they did it. Well, they did it too. Oh, dude, that's not a justification for shit. All right, desire. This is like Dirty Bird, man. This is about El Sexo all over. Oh, game over. This is their game over, and then this is like exposure of like game over because you've been doing dirty things. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is like the did not see it coming January 19th. You know, like mind blown. All of these like facts, these things come out and like, what? This is like people can't handle it. People can't handle it. Oh my gosh, you can't. No. That. January 20th. What's the energy of January 20th then? Too late. Too sad. Too bad. This is after. This is like too bad. Danger Town, guess what's happening? Oh, recording, announce. Oh my gosh. I swear this is military tribunals. That's the energy, man. This is like, okay, tinfoil hat again. So, allegedly, my opinion, tinfoil hat. Some of these people aren't here and have already been voted off the island. This would seem to me to be a, hey, here, roll that beautiful bean footage if you know that commercial. And then we go back and we're watching like what's happened, like presenting the facts. Like this is a, like on the TV, like replaying what's been going on. Like a trial. Here's our trial where they got caught for their bad stuff. Had enough of dirty birds. Had enough of dirty birds. Fear. Yeah. And this is not knowing who they could trust, who was on their team. All of these things. Obsession. Toxic people. Driving ambition. The investigation. We did an investigation. We found out these people were a bunch of bird. And here's the evidence. Main obstacle? What? I mean, there's popcorn. Watching shit go down. Enjoying the gossip. So for some people, God, wow. Wow. Can't make this shit up. Wow. Get your popcorn. This is like 19th, 20th. Okay. What can we find out about then the 21? That's supposed to be National Prayer Service Day. It looks like continuation of what's been going on. January 21, what's going on? I can't. No. It's just the continuation. It's the continuation. There we go again. There's that damn card again with the... Okay. Almost like the overriding concern here. That's this position. Expecting a new beginning. Yeah. Heaven is a place on earth. Goodbye, demons. Adios, demons. Goodbye. The emotional undercurrent. Check yourself. Fear. Ew, who's envious? Oh, the people had envy for these people. This can't be just politicos then. It can't just be politicos. Who envies any of those people? I don't. Okay, I don't know. Private relationships. The things that's been going on behind the scenes people weren't aware of. Wow. Driving ambition. Caught. Ugh. Finding evidence. This is like continuation from the 20th. Main obstacle. Keeping a promise. People betrayed other people. Lives have been ruined. Secrets exposed. Like continuation. I don't know. You know, this, I don't know. This is like the culmination ever since the beginning, right? Like starting from the funeral of H.W. Bush. The envelopes are received, Queen goes first, and then there's all these other things happening behind the scenes that have been speculated about, but nothing's been confirmed. I've always wondered, like, why is there so much, like, production happening, like, around Trump and his rallies? Like, we never see that footage. And my idea is that at some point, all of this shit behind the scenes that was going on is released to the world. Like, made into, I don't know, a movie or something we can watch. To get us up to speed. That's what my thought is. And that's what this feels like. This is almost like, hey, here's what's been going on behind the scenes. Catching you up. Like it's a 24/7 thing playing on channels. So what's going on? Like, part of me is wondering, like, I thought we had, like, some of these people I think were taken. Who are we rounding up? Who are the last people getting rounded up on the 18th? I don't know. I'm going to get that information, but that's where I'm stuck at. This reading could go on forever. I don't have time to take this forever. You don't have time to watch this. I'm sure we're going to have lots to reflect about. And if this whole reading is wrong, wow, I can't imagine what the heck this is alluding to. Now I'm saying, also, if any psychic tells you you're 100% right, run. Because I'm like, I don't know. This feels like dramatic and big and could be just a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. Maybe I'm not being told anything that's true. I can't imagine that. See, this is where my mind goes. What if that's not true? What if that's not what's going on behind the scenes? And then what if it's like being deceived because you're not allowed to know? I don't know. 18th, January 18th. Who are they rounding up at that point then? There's some type of military operation. This is like a last minute person's arrest warrant comes out, like, breaker. I know that's truckers, but you know, you gotta go and get so-and-so. Like, this is somebody who, like, whatever this is, somebody, it's kind of like they've been on the down low. You gotta go get them. Go get them. Bring them on out. This is like, this is not a good person. This is El Diablo, bad person. There's somebody out there, like, they just found out, I don't know, J. Edgar Hoover was alive, wearing a dress and doing terrible things to niños and niñas. And they found him hiding in a closet somewhere in a Iowa field. This is like that energy, like some terrible person, been on the run. Like, that's the type of level, like, we got, I don't know if it's I don't know that much about Hoover and his dirty bird past, but it's so the 18th. I don't know how many spreads away from that we are now, but this is going over. Gotta get them, round them up. This is like a last minute roundup. I mean, Oh, I got chills. I think this is going to be big drama-rama. Muy grande. Muy grande. Oh, all right. Well, until next time, this should be interesting. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, adios.